Hey everybody, happy post-Thanksgiving Day, happy Black Friday. I hope all of you are not dead because of the fracas that goes around during the shopping season on this particular day. I was very fortunate and was about today to a couple of different places that was not pandemonium. There were no dead bodies laying around. There was no one eviscerated or skinned alive as I have seen from some of the other locations. Anyways, this is a quick Friday update with it being the holiday. I'm not getting a lot of work done in here. We are, as you can see, working on a couple of doors for Mrs. Rattlecan. These have been stripped down and 2 layers of shellac and so far 1 layer of lacquer. And then we might just paint them and be done with them because, you know, they actually look okay. A couple other things that are going on. We've reorganized just a little bit in the shop because I had this big immovable table in this location right here, which is great, except that if I need to get the truck in here and get the top of it off, well, there's my eyelets back there. So we've moved some things around to make it easier to get things in and out. We are still looking for the correct chuck key for this. I have was in hopes of pulling this and the spindle off, and apparently just this came off. I was hoping that would come off of there in its entirety so that I could just replace, you know, a whole spindle setup. Anyways, the problem that we're running into is this is an H Chang, you know, who knows. It says JT3, which should stand for a Jacobs taper number 3. Not sure if that applies to this part or if it actually applies to the spindle that's up on the inside of here. So that's kind of the work in process, getting that figured out. We've gotten our big timber bench is now on 2 wheeled carts, so if we have to, we can move those out of the way. Let's scoot back here, see what else is going on. We're doing a little fabricobbling of the video cart. Trying to get some things worked out. As you can see, I've done work on the panels, so they are now wired up and they work just fine. And I've made a piece of wood that's the proper thickness, so I can now make standoffs for it to put it on the backer board, which may be that black piece of thick acrylic that we found in here. And we find all kinds of stuff here in the shop. And then way over here is Adam's guitar, which is again getting worked on bit by bit. The neck is mostly done. I'm not going to fiddle too much with this, getting this super dialed in right now, just because that's probably going to dive down when it goes onto the guitar. And on a 1930s power guitar, I just don't know how much money there is to be made up there. The body itself looks really nice. It has dried nice and hard. This is still the this is still the orange peel on it, because we want to make sure that she's nice and dry, nice and cured, nice and hard. Pick whichever word you want. Before we go dinky doodling around with it. And is that it? Well, we did get a monitor. This will be so that when the wall gets built and I'm back here, I will be able to look at that monitor, and there'll be a camera that will show me what's at the front door. Because, you know, safety third. Anyways, that's what's going on. It's a glorious 52 degrees here in Ohio. And it's going to last for about 2 more days. Sunday night into Monday. I think the White Death is supposed to come again. and then we're down into more typical winter temperatures with highs in the 30s and lows in the 20s. Anyways, that's what's going on. Can't wait for the holidays to be over so that we can get back on schedule. Good grief. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great one. If you're a patron, thanks for chipping in your buck or two every month. That really helps. That really helps the channel along. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thumbs up and your creative comments and witty repartee are always welcome. You guys have a great weekend. Gobble, gobble.